Every time we say goodbye, they all see that it's a lie. 'Cause we always give it one last try. Yeah, you've watched me break 1,000 times. Now I'm all alone, 'cause you never show. You say you will, but then you don't. That's how it goes. Don't wanna know. I'm turning off my mind so I get by. I just wanna be happy, happy tonight. Happier tonight. Happier tonight. Can't be waiting for you in the morning. I'ma leave without giving a warning. I'ma leave without giving a. But every time we say goodbye, we all know that it's a lie. Now I'm all alone, 'cause you never show. You say you will, but then you don't. That's how it goes. Don't wanna know. I'm turning off my mind so I get by. I just wanna be happy, happy tonight. Happier tonight. Happier tonight. Can't be waiting for you in the morning. I'ma leave without giving a warning. I'ma leave without giving a. But every time we say goodbye, we all know that it's a lie. I just wanna be happy.
How you doing tonight, Scouty?
I'm doing real good, County. Looking forward to getting this Owlet tournament kicked off here.
Yeah, as some of you might now realize, we're fairly new to the Owlet arena. We're here to cast our first match between the Rogue Dragons and Danger Close Red. We run a small Overwatch tournament in our own league right now, and kind of dipping our toes into the casting the realm here. So excited what we're going to see tonight, especially the different skill levels and everything. We run a gold and below, so this is a little bit higher than what we're used to.
Yeah, definitely. Our ELO is quite a bit lower than these players that we're going to be watching. So it's going to be fun to see what they bring to the table compositionally wise, as far as, you know, the higher skill heroes. You know, I think we can look for like rush comp and you know, some dive as well. So
Absolutely, definitely. Rush comp is kind of the king right now, but after the first week of OWL, we saw a lot of different comps from the teams there. So I wouldn't be surprised if they take a page out of, you know, LA Gladiators, Shock, or some other book there, because you know, at this level, there's a lot of room for carries. There's a lot of room for, you know, people to experiment with different team comps.
yeah, definitely. It's again something that it's going to be fun for me to watch, because, you know, we're pretty used to you know, the standard compositions, your Ryan Zarias, things like that. And so getting a chance to watch these players you know, bring higher skilled heroes is something I'm excited for.
Absolutely, and I'm guessing that we're going to see the lineups here real soon. Like I said, we're new to this, so we're going to see who's going to stick out tonight. You know, who's going to step up to the plate and bring a W for their team.
Yeah, it'll be fun to watch the players' personalities, you know, come out and how they play. I mean, because of course we spent probably too much time playing Overwatch, and so it's having that background with it. It's, you can always see the style of player and how they play the different heroes. So So that's gonna be fun for me too, and both of us, I think, and to see sort of the stylistic players and their personalities come out, how they play their hero.
Definitely. So obviously you're repping Overwatch with the hat. I've got the Quanjao Charge shirt on. We're I think we're ready to go. I think we're ready to see some good games here.
Yeah, let's get in. I think production is just doing a little bit of the background work from Blizzard, our producer, and so it looks like we're going to be going into Lijiang Tower first, County.
Yeah, Lijiang Tower, as you know, a lot of different types of environments. You know, you've got some of the environmental areas you need to watch out for. I'm sure we'll see some Lucio play on those, and you know, a lot of Pharah, a lot of Mercy, you know, pharmacy pockets and stuff like that. So we're going to see where it takes us, you know, at this level. I'm excited to see what everybody comes out on.
Yeah, looking at the rosters, I think both teams, you know, like you mentioned, the Lucio for the environmentals, and Winston can always be a fun one there. And so both rosters have players with those heroes listed. So
all right, let's go to Lijiang. I've got to say right now, Scotty, before we start this map, my favorite name of all time has to be Spelling Fail. And I see that Spelling Fail is a flex player, true flex. So I can't wait to use that one in the cast tonight.
Yeah, that's a good one. And even misspelled. So, you know, well done all around on that name.
Very meta. All right, so it looks like the Dragons are going to come out right now with the Rein Zarya, like we said, with the McCree and May. And it is going to be the rush comp with the McCree and the May. Baptiste obviously going to use that Immortality field to try to keep the fights going as long as possible. Peridot doing a little dance before we start here.
And both teams coming out with that Bap Lucio. You love to see it. Gonna use that Symmetra teleporter to get right after it. And here we go, County. Both teams meet in the middle here. Fire strikes out from the Rein Symmetra. Oh, and that Spelling Fail goes down there. Yeah,
Spelling Fail, early pick now. Saucer gets a pick onto Blink, and then Dynasty. So this is going to be a quick fight win for Red right now. And
yeah, Danger Close Red taking that first fight and establishing that point control.
They're going to just kind of hold the choke right now and wait for the other team to try to come through. They're going to stay on the Symmetra. Obviously, once you have the take, Symmetra becomes more powerful. She's a little bit tougher to use on the retake, though. Looks like the Dragons are going to rotate around, go through the control center.
Starting off this fight, just the right click on the Zarya. They're going to rotate all the way around, using that speed from the Lucio to just get a different angle on this. Fire strike out here.
Yeah,
big swing from both Reinhardts.
Yeah, big ult advantage on the on Danger Close Red, but Paradroid able to get the final kill or a final blow on Dispelling Fail, and then Solar also goes down. So they're going to win another fight here unless somebody can turn it around. But McCree, Blink doing work until he's taken out.
Yeah, that was just a numbers game there. Blink trying to get the flank on and, you know, clicking heads with the McCree, but without the numbers there, that is one of those things that may not go your way.
Yeah, and Danger Close Red now with a huge ult advantage, almost 5 online with the sound barrier not far behind. So Dragons are going to have to pick it up here to try to make a contest. It's 62%. There's the grab out.
Graviton out, and that Symmetra turret's just doing so much damage there. Tyrant from Gambit was able to get one.
Yeah, they're just kind of bullying him in the spawn right now. 76% ticking up. And this is going to be a real tough take with that ult advantage now. Still 3 ults and a sound barrier on almost online. Window and sound barrier and High Noon going for the Dragons.
There's the window and the shatter. Sound barrier comes out from Paradroid. Can we keep their team healed up well there?
Graviton out now. Desperately trying to freeze people up. There's a grav, and yeah, that Symmetra's going to work out. 99%. Overtime's ticking away. Going to try to contest, but isn't going to be quite enough for for Team Danger Red. They're actually going to get the flip here.
Yeah, Danger Red able to get the flip with that Lucio, and Baptiste keeping Dynasty rolling on that Zarya.
Yeah, good, and if you're the Dragons now, you know, you've got a big ult advantage. So you didn't spend too much to win that fight. So that's a good start if you want to take this point. 14% ticking up now, and here they come for the recontest.
Wall out here from Symmetra. They're going to use that to mitigate as much damage as possible. IRL from Final Gambit gets Dynasty. Good pickup there to get the Zarya. Convincing retake there, County.
Yeah, you can see the coordination for Team Danger Red just coming through there as they get their retake, and they're going to secure point 1 on Li Jiang.
Yeah, good coordination there as you called out. I mean, they were able to just run right up there and make short work of that retake.
Yeah, I want to see Synth. You know, I saw a couple walls come out, and I think they were just a tad bit off. I think there was a time right in the entryway there that they could have maybe isolated the Rhine, but just a little bit off. And if Synth can kind of rope that in, I think they can have a better shot of controlling that. But it's going to be hard outside. There's not nearly as many places to lock in as there is in Control Center. So off to Garden we go.
Yeah, head down into Garden. I don't see any switches in composition. Although there is one there. Dynasty's going on over to the Rhine.
Yeah, we've got dueling Symmetras now.
Sith's gonna go down. Spelling Field goes down there. Immortality Field just not able to get him, and Final Gambit on that Reaper.
Yeah, and Team Danger Red again. Early control of the point. Going to send the Dragons back to spawn. And there's the take.
5%. Just getting started. Still plenty of time left in this match here, County. And now you called it. There's the Pharmacy out.
Yeah, this is a good map for Pharmacy. We know that. And you know, with the Zarya, with the Graviton, you could definitely do some damage. But they've got to turn it on now. 18%. Let's see if they can get some you know, some progress for their own pride's sake.
Yep, Sith 911 working that edge with the Mercy pocket. Doing what they can on the far to splash damage out those Symmetra turrets.
Yeah, Team Danger doesn't really have an answer to far right now besides maybe the Baptiste as far as hit scan goes. So if they can, you know, keep her alive and keep her afloat, that might be a real good switch. Just throwing damage right down at the Zarya. Saucer able to step through. 66% charge. So we've got Wall and Window ready to go with Shatter for Team Danger Red right now.
Yeah, definitely a lot of ultimates online. Here they come out. Here comes the Window. Good bubble there from Saucer onto their Reinhardt. Beaming down that Mercy with the charge, and Persona's going to go down.
Yeah, and there goes the Pharah. So 67% ticking up, and Team Danger looking real strong right now on Li Jiang point 2.
Yeah, they're able to mitigate some of that Pharah damage just by staying inside their County. And so by, you know, LOS or using line of sight to get away from her, it's hard to get any work done with that Pharah.
Yeah, and if you're the Dragons, you're in basically one fight territory. 88%. Dynasty and Blink with ultimates online. Dynasty's got that Deadeye. We're gonna see how he spends it. Gonna try to get rid of that teleporter quick. There comes the ultimate from Pharah. Deadeye out, doesn't catch anybody. He's trying to melt down that Rhine. He gets him, but Gambit's gonna take him down with the Reaper.
Persona on this Mercy. He's trying to contest here. I think went in for the res there, County. It's just not going to be enough. Ryan coming into the fight a little bit late. I don't think he can get there and touch up. And Danger close taking this 2-0.
Yeah, first map goes to them. Well played. I mean, their comp was strong, and they played a heck of a death ball moving through that map. There wasn't really anybody that could put up a fight against them. The way they were grouped together and just target focusing. You know, there's a lot of communication going on right now in that channel.
Yeah, shot calling you can tell is definitely something that's going well for them. And I think the Lucio play made a pretty big difference there, just being able to speed around and avoid a lot of that damage, as you called the death ball. And that's just so hard to break if you're not able to get, you know, the pick onto one of the supports.
Absolutely. All right, so now we're gonna move. Let's see where we're gonna go to next. Might have some substitutions here. And that's the thing about the the rush comp is that Baptiste, you know, the damage amplification, the immortality field. Immortality field basically is its own cooldown ultimate, you know, with the way it's able to sustain fights and keep them going, especially, you know, with those tanks, the Ryan and Zarya running up front and taking all the damage, putting all the damage out. I mean, if you saw, I believe it was Saucer there was 97, 98% pretty consistently in some of those fights. So
yeah, being able to tuck that immortality field behind, you know, architecture, or just essentially hided it from, you know, the line of fire. It's able to just keep your team sustained, and you can just continue to move forward and using your cooldowns, the Reinhardt's, you know, fire strikes, and of course, you know, Zarya is deadly when she gets charged.
yeah, absolutely. Looks like that's first map for week 1 down now, with Danger Close Red taking that one. And you know, we're gonna see if we get any substitutions yet.
I think they're still working out their comps there and just making sure they've got the right personnel in. Fun game, quick game to start, but you know, I think the level of Overwatch is what we expected. We're seeing really coordinated movement. You can tell that, you know, these teams are familiar with each other and their play styles, and you know, it's fun to watch.
Absolutely. It looks like we're going to be going to Route 66 next, which is an escort map, one of my favorites. You know, a lot of long sightlines in this one. Do you think we're going to see some Widow play?
I wouldn't mind seeing it. I'm, you know, famous for getting my head clicked facing a Widow. So seeing a high SR player in control of that Widowmaker is always fun. I enjoy it.
I can actually taste the sarcasm from you right now. It's palpable.
Hey, if I'm not in the game, I can't get my head clicked, right? So
absolutely,
I should be okay.
I think what's your catchphrase? I think it's Widow Switch.
Yeah. I mean, that's typically when we're playing together. Is that fair to say?
I think it's fair to say.
I mean, you insta-lock DPS, but you know, that's coming from a support player, County. I got to give you a little bit of trouble.
That's right. I'm famous for my my whiffing Widow, as I would like to call her.
Well, better you than me, because I know your aim is better than mine, and so that's why I play support. You know, with Baptiste, I can just right-click healing grenades onto my team, and they splash around. So.
Right. You know what I'd like to see, Scouting? I know you'd like to see it too. Is we saw it a little bit in Owl today. Some Tracer play. It's fun to see that again. You haven't seen that really since season 2, I think. Yeah.
No. I mean, Tracer's one of those things that's near and dear to my heart. Whenever I get a chance to play DPS, I like to get on the Tracer, but then again, I end up switching to something a little more useful, or maybe a little more health even.
Yeah, Tracer's always one stray Hanzo arrow away from being deleted from the game, so tough one to play.
I know it well.
So fun to watch, though, a good Tracer. So hopefully we'll see some of that tonight.
Yeah, it's been a fun day of Overwatch for me. You know me, County. Anytime there's a stream or tournaments going on, games. I mean, it's I've had Overwatch on basically all day today, so this is just kind of the icing on the cake. Getting to step in and cast a game. I mean, it is something that you and I have both been interested in doing, and as you mentioned, that do it kind of for our own little farm club league. But this is a fun opportunity and chance to come in, like we said, and watch this level of play.
Yeah. So if you're the Rogue Dragon, Scouty, what's your Route 66? What's your strategy? How do you kind of put that O2 game behind you and move forward?
I mean, I think what you got to do is, Overwatch is like any game. You have to have a short memory. That was last map, Yeah, they took it 2-0 and they took it pretty convincingly. But short memories, keep it positive, and that I always feel is a better way to go. Because what it's like if you tilt out a little bit, it can make for a long night, and then just it seems like the maps get worse. So if you're Rogue Dragons, you gotta forget last map and then come out and just be aggressive and play within yourself, play within your game. I mean, you're here for a reason, and that's because they're all probably pretty good Overwatch players.
I do like the team synergy they're showing in the lobby, though. I see that all their character icons are Doomfist except for one Mercy, so I appreciate that. The memeing is always something that can help lighten the mood a little bit. Yeah,
definitely. I mean, they could have picked somebody besides Doomfist, but that's
and they
fine.
Say
at least it wasn't me, right?
I think they say chivalry is dead, Scouty.
They do say that,
but is it though?
I don't think so. I really don't think
so.
Think it is. I mean, I'm not gonna put my coat down for you to step through a puddle or anything, but
okay, that's fair enough. Looks like we had a little disconnect issue, so we're just trying to work this out. So in our first ever, Owlet cast, we get to do a little bit of improvisation and make fun of each other a little bit, which is always welcome, I believe. I think that's what the people want to see.
Yeah, no, they certainly didn't come here to watch Overwatch. They just wanted to listen to us make fun of each other. No, I mean, as everybody knows, it's one of those things you're trying to get, 12, 15 people together, and sometimes the internets don't work how we want it to.
I believe it was the Senator Ted Stevens that said it's a series of tubes. So the tubes just aren't working correctly right now, unfortunately.
I don't know if that's real.
All right.
Looks like the teams are trying to work out their issues, talking to some of the administrators. If we have to have a substitution, need to follow the league rules. So
I think, did you say we're on a break? Okay. All right, so we're going to take a little break while we get these connection issues sorted out. We'll see you guys in just a few minutes. All right, Scouty, we're back. Let's go to Route 66. Let's see what these teams have to offer now. Like I said, you know, if you're the Rogue Dragons, this is your chance to kind of dust yourself off, get back in the game, and show what kind of Overwatch you can play. And if your team Red, you know, this is your chance to step on the gas pedal a little bit.
Yeah, I think you keep up that aggression that, you know, you had going in Lijiang if you're Danger Close Red, and bring that to Route 66. I like what you did there. Kind of had a little Western reference, dust yourself off for Rogue Dragons. So
it's high noon somewhere, Scouty. High noon somewhere.
Oh, it's not.
So you didn't know what you were signing up for when you agreed to do this, did you?
I don't remember. Yeah. I did know what I'm getting into. I mean, we've done this together
Scouty.
for a while, and I know I see it already. Blink on the Tracer.
What a great name for a Tracer player too. I love it. You love to see it. We're gonna see Synth on the Ashe. That's a player that is near and dear to my heart. I think Ashe is real strong right now, especially in this rush comp. But we're gonna see the double shield, the Rhine Sigma, which is, you know, something I wasn't really expecting to see tonight. I know some people consider Sigma right now in this current meta a little bit on the lower side, but a skilled Sigma is still a threat. I love to play him, and we're going to see how this goes against the rush comp of the team Danger Red.
Yeah, Toxin on that Echo. I'm excited to see some Echo play too. She was real prevalent in the OWL today, and so let's see how Toxin's able to handle it.
Yeah, Synth control on the high ground. Looks like Danger Red's going to try to guard from the top of Big Earl's over there. And a couple of good shots in from the Ashe.
Yeah, get that poke damage in.
Yeah, already at 58%, so hitting shots, but unfortunately, three of the Rogue Dragons are going to go down. So now it's time to reset. Toxin down to 5 health already, almost to an ultimate, but Blink comes through, headshots her, and finishes her off. So
yeah, Blink able to take advantage of the low health on the Echo there, on that Tracer. So you've got a bit of a mid-fight situation happening here now, because you got to wait for that Echo to get back. Yeah,
and Blink kind of pulling Danger Red away from their high ground for just a minute, able to distract them. They all chased her down and try to get her. Looks like Peridot is gonna get the pick for that. And now here the Echo, Toxin diving in.
Damage.
So much damage that Echo does. Gonna try to chase Persona out of here.
Yeah, Toxin able to just drop those sticky bombs into that choke point in that hallway and just making short work of all those heroes in there.
Yeah, slight ult advantage.
Great tracking there from Toxin.
Very good tracking. Gonna take Blink down right at the end there. Poor Tracer. Slight ult advantage right now for Team Danger Red as well. So we're gonna see where the ult economy leads us.
Yeah, Blink coming online with the pulse bomb. Shatter out here from Savior. He gets 3. Gets hooked for his trouble by that Roadhog.
Yeah, just not able to follow up. Toxin's going to duplicate the Sigma. Goes down to 50 health almost immediately. Immortality Field's able to save. And now this fight's all but over. Synth's going to have Bob, but just going to kind of hold on to him right now. They're going to fight in the tunnel. And Toxin not able to really do too much with the duplicate there.
Now, still got some sticky bombs down in that hallway, though. Sith working on the top on this Ashe. Here's Bob. High noon out. Frog for Life gets Blink. Saucer's going to take out Sith. And here's the beat. That's going to finish this fight, County.
Yeah, now if you're the Rogue Dragons, you got to consolidate. You got to try to come back with these ultimates. You've got Nano, Transcendence, Bob, and Graviton. Excuse me, Gravitic Flux. Excuse me. So just consolidate. Try to come back. You got Grav to worry about. That's really the only ultimate you have to track right now, and you have plenty of counters to that, especially the Transcendence if it's used correctly.
Yeah, both support ultimates online here.
Both teams fighting over that high ground again. Peridot doing tons of healing.
Gravitic Flux out. Bob out.
It's a good
what an
combo,
immortality field, able to save him.
Yeah, the immortality field able to keep him up, but is it going to be enough? Toxin duplicates Roadhog, doesn't get the whole hog off. He's going to fight the Zen. Solar gets a pick. Able to take him out of duplicate and pick. Echo there. Spelling fail, going to get Paradroid.
Just Frog for Life up here at this high noon. They see it. The Sigma's got the shield out in front. So they're going to pin him down here, County.
It's going to go ahead and finish up Frog for Life. That was probably, you know, trying not to stagger, so
just doing what he can to get back with his team there and start this defense on second point.
Yeah, and Rogue Dragon's able to hold on to almost all their ultimates. They use the Gravitic Flux and Bob, but they still hold on to Transcendence, Nano, Whole Hog, and now they have Pulse Bomb as well. So big ult advantage coming through here. Paradroid been doing really well with those immortality fields, so you want to see them bait that out.
Yeah, that's one, like you said, it's almost like an ultimate ability, being able to save everybody there. High noon out, Frog for Life. Not going to get anybody.
Blink able to take down Xavier. Saucer takes Blink down. Frog for Life slept on the high ground. He's going to go down. Solar doing work on that Zenyatta. So dangerous with those Discord orbs, and now they're rolling along. This is looking real good for Team Danger Red. Yeah,
Danger close. In a little bit of trouble here. I think Rogue Dragons might have found their stride a little bit, County.
Absolutely.
They are on the move. We all know how tough Route 66.3 can be, though. So this is by no means a finished map, but you gotta like what you're seeing out of Rogue Dragons here.
Yeah, and they still retain those ultimates. Toxin's going to take Blink down there, but again, a lot of ultimates online for the Rogue Dragons.
I think Blink getting some work done on that Tracer. I mean, here's the Graviton out. He's able to get Dynasty. Solar comes in with the Transcendence.
Now Frog is switched over to the Tracer.
I'm going to try and counter Blink a little bit. Gravitic Flux in here from Dynasty, but great beat there from Paradote. Able to keep her team rolling.
Yeah, and good thing too, because Paradroid had just lost the immortality field, so worked out for them. Frog for Life on the high ground, shooting down as a Tracer. Gonna be a sustained fight here. Rogue Dragons are retreating. Gravitic Flux out from Toxin.
He's gonna get and the Nano.
Oh, the nanoed Whole Hog. That's never good for the other team, but they're able to line of sight that. Still got the nanoed Roadhog, but not nearly as dangerous now that they got out of the way for that.
Now, and if you're Rogue Dragons, you got to play around that Roadhog a little bit. You don't have that double shield. Great Pulse Bomb.
Nice
Frog
Pulse
for Life
Bomb.
gonna take two with gets Blink and Solar.
Yeah, just snuck around the backside, dropped the Pulse Bomb, and got two with that. Solar and Blink. Fortunately, Blink getting a taste of their own medicine.
Rogue Dragon's gonna come out on the offense here. Just regrouping. 1 minute left.
And we've got, we talked about the Sigma at the beginning. Dynasty leading everyone with 11,000 damage right now. So doing some significant work on the Sigma, and already 74% of the ultimate. There's a Graviton, or the Graviton Surge out. Blink's going to get two. Dynasty's going to finish off Xavier. Blink's going to finish off Saucer. This fight might just about be over. It's going to be trickle time. Here is the point three comes closer and closer. The Team Danger Red going to try to regroup for one more fight.
Xavier, and he's going to take a little bit of nap. Here comes the Sigma ultimate. And again, Paradroid with that immortality field.
Saving so many fights with the immortality field. Saucer on the ball, trying to stall. No spin to win, but able to get a couple picks there. Blink still doing work, takes out Paradroid. Nano on a Dynasty. Oh, nice flashbang, but Blink still able to get... they were able to finish off Toxin before Blink died, but they're going to have to regroup. This is
out here. They're just beating up on this Roadhog. He's all by himself. Bob coming in from the back from Sith. Persona doing what they can on that payload, on that Lucio. Doing the Lucio jig there.
Yeah, Solar gets Xavier, but unable to touch. round 1 complete with almost the cap on a .3. So we're going to see if Team Danger Red can take it a little bit further, but a real impressive round there from the Rogue Dragons.
Yeah, I was glad to see Rogue Dragons come out. They stalled out a little bit on First Point County, but you know, they were able to regroup and put a real good showing on here on Route 66.
Definitely. You know, the Paradroid has 9k healing. He's leading all healers, but the immortality fields, I mean, such a game changer in this game, especially when those fights are going like that. Total slugfest. Both teams just pouring damage into each other. Makes a difference.
Yeah, it's a fight winner for sure, and just the timing that they've had with them have been really good. Getting that down in time for your team to survive the ultimates and then counterpunch a little bit as you're taking all that damage.
Definitely. So we're gonna see pretty much the same comps, except Toxin's gonna come out on the McCree. Blink's gonna stay on the Tracer.
I like it. Spelling Fail gonna move over to that Orisa, so their Dynasty's gonna stick with that Sigma, and I like that because, as you said, they did so much damage on that offensive push.
Yeah, 13k damage for Dynasty, which is just impressive. Leading everyone right now, actually.
I think it typically takes me 2 or 3 games to get that much damage.
Yeah, Zen not far behind. Solar also doing work. We saw that. 11k damage.
Blink gonna try the flank on this Tracer. Taking a look over on Big Girls. He sees the opposing Tracer there. Frog for life.
Yeah, this is a good Tracer battle to watch. They're gonna take it out, battle around Mega and Big Girls, and Toxin comes in to try to help. Not able to get the pick.
Oh, Toxin going down there.
Yeah, Synth, nice job helping your Tracer out. Oh, I see that the Spelling Fail's on the Orisa on the high ground now. And Dynasty's going to battle on the point. Everybody rotating down for Rogue Dragons to try to help out their tanks.
Yep, good tank battle here. And just, again, Blink from the Rogue Dragons doing so much work on that Tracer.
Yeah, Immortality Field out from Paradroid, and he's going to go down. Solar gets a pick on a Saucer, continuing that Discord dominance on for the Rogue Dragons. This is going to be an interesting matchup. I think they've done a good job of putting Li Jiang behind him. Blink just waiting for the Ash for Frog for Life to come through there, getting a couple shots on there. Has Pulse Bomb now. First ultimate online for the Dragons.
Didn't use the pulse there, but I was curious if they would use it or not, and Blinks decided to hold on to it here.
Yeah, doing a little bit of a sneaky flank. Drops it on the payload. I don't think I missed the stick, unfortunately.
Just
and the Immortality Field.
Baptiste.
Yeah, it came out Synth with Deadeye going to drop down from the high ground. Try to get somebody. Everybody LOS's it. Too many shields in the way. Couldn't get it.
Yep, lots of shields and Big Girls.
Yeah, they're gonna have to fight on the point now. The point's almost to the cap. Shatter out from Xavier.
He's gonna get taken down by Sith and then McCree on the flank. Peridot doing what they can. That Lucio now Frog for Life.
Yeah, Frog for Life fighting by themselves. Just gonna give up. Try to stop the stagger. That was a good defense by the Rogue Dragons there to kind of slow things up. Looked like
they're playing slow with this Orisa.
Yeah, it looked like they might have lost it for just a second there, but nice regroup.
Yeah, that coordination to wrap around Big Girls like that to get the defense in is again something you like to see, because Overwatch is a team game.
Yeah, Spelling Fail looking for that halt. Grabs most of the team, but shields are going to be a problem. Transcendence out from Solar, trying to save his team, keep him up. Supercharger out from Spelling Fail.
Beat drops in here from Peridot. High Noon out. They're all in that Graviton. Immortality Field keeping them up behind that Orisa shield. Good play there from both the Baptiste and Orisa.
Yeah, we were at 0.21 meters. They almost grabbed him right off the point to take the cap, but Dragon's able to fight back and get there just in time. Nice job by Persona to keep the team afloat.
Getting the Immortality Field down, and then, you know, we talked about protecting it so that it can do its job, and Spelling Field dropping that Orisa shield down.
Yeah, so we've got Amplification Matrix for Paradroid online. Dynasty has the Gravitic Flux. We're going to see how those are being spent here. There comes the Amplification Matrix.
Taking a ride here with Persona and just showing how deadly the Baptiste can be. Gonna keep Dynasty rolling there with an Immortality Field.
Yeah, Dynasty almost down Toxin in with the Death Blossom. Catches one, but kind of turns the fight. And Solar, that's going to be it. Cap for Team Danger Red.
Yeah, good play from Toxin there to come in and just, like you said, he only got one with the ultimate, but so much damage there. Teammates were able to come in there and help finish that fight to get him .1.
Yeah, Blink's going to be coming back with the Pulse Bomb. So we're going to see if they can keep causing issues in the back line. Seemed like they were a little bit better at deterring Blink from doing that this last fight.
Yeah, I think they're paying a little more attention to Blink on that Tracer. Toxin gonna fade out of that. Almost took a boulder to the face, but smartly uses the Wraith form.
Yeah, team fight happening on the bridge right now. High ground. Toxin takes down Persona. That's a big pick, but Synth able to take Toxin down after the accretion. And
yeah,
they're still going to be
there.
Yeah, still going to be fighting it out on the point. Arisa spelling fail is going to drop down. Going to take down Xavier. Dynasty still doing work on that Sigma. You love to see it.
Yeah, Peridot with the Discord Orb. I don't care how good you are at dancing with Lucio. You're not going to last that long, especially against the Sigma.
Yeah, the Discord Orb is a death sentence in most cases. All right, three ultimates
Close Red
online.
going to regroup here. They're going to try high ground counting.
Yeah, I like this play. Bringing the fight to them because, you know, their comp's a little bit... Oh, I see the Diva switch too. Or, excuse me, Saucer. I missed that Saucer switched over to the Diva. Xavier going to go down. Saucer's going to try to push Dynasty, but D-Macked.
D-Macked, and now you're in the baby Diva taking a giant leap off the edge.
Yeah, and if you're Rogue Dragons, you got to feel good about this because 3 ults still online, almost 4. Peridot has the beat, so I would expect them to use that to initiate this next fight and look for a shatter. But you're in last fight territory, 27 seconds ticking away, and this is going to be kind of it unless Team Danger Red can push through.
Yeah, Rogue Dragons have 2 support ultimates online. They're going to use the Amplification Matrix, beat out from Peridot. And Xavier going to go down early. No Reinhardt counting. This is going to be a hard fight to finish.
Yeah, this is going to be it right here, unless somebody has something heroic in them. Gravitic Flux, Transcendence out from Solar.
Parajoy going to get taken out by the accretion from Dynasty.
Oh, Saucer just missed getting back in the mech and has bombs. So still fight happening. Frog for life trying to fight for life right now on the
Fighting
point.
for life, exactly, on that soldier. And now he was able to stall it out long enough to get some teammates here, but not going to be enough. County and Rogue Dragons coming back from that Lijiang tower where they went down 2-0 and take Route 66 here.
You know, I hate to say it, Scouty, but I believe I called the Tracer switch, so I'm going to go ahead and give myself the credit for that victory for Rogue Dragons.
Yeah, I'll let you have that one. Solar and playing a heck of a Zenyatta, and
Yeah.
you know, showing why they got the play of the game with good heals and then finishing off those kills there. But Paradroid also doing work. Look at that.
Yeah, 13k healing, and Synth also, you know, helping his Tracer out quite a bit. A lot of great plays. A lot of great plays there from the Rogue Dragons now.
Yeah, definitely fun to see. I'm glad they were able to bounce back and make this a match. You know, maybe if you're sitting in Danger Close Red's chat, you know, like, were they overconfident, or was it just, you know, something where the little break, you know, might have slowed down some of their momentum?
Well, I'm going to use a corporate word here, Scouty, but you know that synergy. Once you get a match under your belt, that synergy kind of comes back into play. Especially if you took a loss, you kind of figure out where you're at, what you could do better. You know, a little introspection, if you will. if I could pull up the thesaurus for a minute. And then
You're really making use of that book I sent you, aren't you?
I know. Yeah, definitely.
Looks like there may be a substitution here for the Rogue Dragons. Spelling Fail is going to sub out, and Dude is coming in.
Dude, love it. I love it. So
I do too. That is a gamer tag that I can pronounce and should not mess it up too bad.
right.
Apologies to any of our players if I have butchered your gamer tag. It is certainly not intentional.
All right, so we're going to. It looks like we're going to go to Eichenwald next, which is a hybrid map. And what kind of comp are you expecting to see for this? You think that Danger Close Red is going to stick with the kind of the rush comp, or do you think they're going to come
they
out with
got
something
slowed
different?
up? Man, Rogue Dragons did a good job with that Orisa Sigma. Orisa's so difficult to move and can really anchor things down, and so slowing down the play style a little bit of Danger Close Red, I think, was a smart choice, and just sort of bringing the speed of the game down a little bit allowed them to do a lot of work. Like you pointed out, Sith able to get things done on that McCree, and just being able to take a breath, slow it down a little bit. I think it has helped out Rogue Dragons.
Yeah, I would probably expect them to come out on the rush comp because, once you win that first fight on Eichenwald, it's the escort's a little bit different feel. You can come back, a little more sustained fight. But as you know, and I know, that first choke point in Eichenwald is kind of the make or break for it. So if they can use that comp, which we know they're good at, we saw it on Li Jiang, I think that they can, capitalize on that unity and that kind of fluidity that they have as a team, and push through quickly, get those vital picks, and take that first capture point, because that's once that happens, then it slows down a little bit. But that first capture point is kind of, their game, I believe, based on what we saw in Li Jiang.
Yeah, I agree with that for sure. I think if you rush in there in that rush comp, like you're saying, and just get that first take, then you know how it goes. You can always snowball into second before you can get set up with the defense. But I'll be curious to see what Dude's gonna come out and play as a flex DPS player. I mean, he's got the May and Echo listed, and so using that May, with that Sigma Orisa comp, I can slow things down.
Right. One thing, and since I called the Tracer, one thing I'm still waiting to see is the Widowmaker. And we know first point, Eichenwald, capture point, not really a real great Widowmaker one, but the high ground from point 1 to point 2, it's a little bit different. There's a lot of high ground, a lot of sight lines, and can be a real pain for the attacking team to deal with.
Yeah, for sure. I think we'll see an Ash, maybe.
Probably.
I just think a lot of, especially when teams are running kind of a death ball comp, getting that dynamite in there, you can just get so much damage and build that ultimate real quickly.
Definitely. So here we go over to Eichenwald. We've got the same lineups for both teams, except I believe Dude in for Spelling Fail, like you had said. Looks like Dude's going to come out on the Rhine, which Dude looks like a Reinhardt. Isn't that an Aerosmith song?
It is not, but we're going to go with it here. And of course, as you and I are so good at talking about hero picks and whatnot, Dude, coming in as the Reinhardt, it makes sense since Spelling was the tank, but I'm wrong again.
Oh, we don't see. We see the final gambit coming out on the Junkrat for Danger Close Red, and we know on this map, Junkrat, especially in that tight choke point with the bridge over top, is super deadly. So we'll see how that works out.
Yeah, Final Gambit doing a lot of work on that first Li Jiang on that Junkrat.
Mm-hmm.
One thing you got to be careful though is, you know, these players are good enough to sniff that splash damage out and use that Zarya to get supercharged.
Yeah, Dragon's going to try to rotate. They kind of fake the rotate through the left side. Probably trying to bait out that wall. Excuse me. Synth's going to go down, though. Toxin. Nice pick.
Oh, and Final Gambit just getting grenades, mines, everything but the kitchen sink tossed at the Rogue Dragons there.
Mines, traps, and grenades. Oh, my. Already ultra charged. Gaining all charge at a rate only seen by Doge.
Yeah, Dogecoin. Final Gambit already has that tire. I mean, just so much damage in that first fight, County, and
very quick. So, like you said, you know, Rogue Dragons on this one, you've got to just gas pedal down, but that May always makes it so tough. Or that, excuse me, that Junkrat always makes it so tough. Tire out from Gambit.
From Final Gambit.
Yep.
Gonna get Persona on the Lucio. So now you're down one support, and this is probably a dead push here.
Yeah, it's a big pick because that speed boost is vital to getting through this choke point.
Yes, because we know how terrible it can be to be stuck in the choke point, and so Rogue Dragon's gonna have to regroup here. High Noon out from Toxin, may wall up. Gonna block that.
Nice
off.
block. Yep, nice block by Synth. Dueling
Shatter
window
out here from Dude, but he takes the McCree round to the face, and dueling windows out there for a second in that immortality field. Well, it's not gonna work on this one, County. It's gonna keep him alive there behind the tower, but there's not enough numbers to finish this fight here. And Danger Close Red looks like they're gonna close this out.
Yeah, they've firmly got their foot on the gas right now. And once again, Rogue Dragon's going to have to retreat back to spawn, try to regroup. 134 ticking down.
Plenty of time here for Rogue Dragons. Saucer's going to sneak up here. They've got Graviton. I don't know if Rogue Dragons see it.
There it is.
Graviton in. High Noon coming out. Immortality Field's going to get burned down by Saucer. And this is going to be another one fight from Danger Close Red. Final Gambit again with the tire.
Again, just building those tires so quickly. It's so hard to fight that Junkrat in those really scrappy close team fights like that, when he's just able to mine and grenade his way through the fights.
Yeah, just tossing damage everywhere. Those bouncing balls of doom. Tire out here from Final Gambit. Gonna run it up the tower. Bringing it down. Only gonna get Sith on the Reaper there, but Toxin comes in, helps him out, taking out Dude Blink, and then Solar. So, is that a cowboy hat trick?
I think so. Toxin also, you can't, we're talking about Final Gambit on the Junkrat. Toxin also building all charge at a exponential rate. Only second to Final in damage with 7,900.
High Noon out here.
Gonna pick up Dynasty. Yeah, shoots through the window, almost gets synth there, and then does get synth out of Wraith form. Toxin headshot on a Dude. This is gonna be it. 2 seconds ticking away, and this is gonna be a tough fight for Rogue Dragons to even contest. Bringing the ball out, Dynasty trying to contest. Just gonna be 5-6v1, trying to slam down.
The body slam, and it's not gonna be enough.
Yeah, just gets snapped out of existence, unfortunately, on that one, and a hard hold from Danger Close Red.
So if you're Rogue Dragons here, County, nobody likes getting hard held first on any map, but you've got to play almost perfect here.
Yeah, you have to. One fight. This is a one fight game now. You win or you're gonna win or lose on that one fight, especially if Danger Close is able to get just one pick, basically 1 or 2 picks is going to decide this game.
Yeah,
so you
one
gotta,
pick
you gotta
even, because you just need the quarter tick even.
Yeah,
closes this one out. So let's see what they have up their sleeve for the defense.
Oh, looks like they're going to come out in that double shield again. This is going to be tough, I think, because that rush comp, that Ryan Zarya, once they get through Sigma's shield with those changes in the in the deploy from the old days when he could just throw it out whenever he wanted, makes him a little bit slow. And Orisa, we know her shield's on cooldown as well. So once they get, if you're danger close red, your win condition is getting through those shields and getting one pick, and then you're basically off to the races.
Yeah, for sure. And with the Peridot and Paradroid on the support line there, Peridot coming out on that Lucio, we know they're going to use speed to their advantage. Just poking early, this early fight here.
Yeah, and Solar, you want to see Solar really pick it up like they did on Route 66, because I think that's the Rogue Dragon's win condition, is getting those picks on those Discord orbs, calling them out, rotating around.
Speed.
Yep, rotating around the tower. Accretion out from
on that
Dynasty.
Hanzo.
Yeah, they are just running straight into him right now. Immortality Field goes down to Toxin.
There's the pick.
It's the pick on the blink. Just a nasty headshot. Dynasty. Toxin came to play.
Popping off.
Wow. There we go. That was a quick round. Like I said, that double shield is great in some ways, but it doesn't do well against speed, unfortunately.
Yeah, it seems like speed trumps shield on this one. Toxin gonna pick up the play of the game here, and this is just nasty McCree.
Yeah, I'll be honest
Just
though,
clicking
that
heads.
that last flurry with Hanzo, I'm shocked that wasn't the play of the game, because it was one right after the other, just pick after pick after pick.
Paradroid, 22 defensive assists, 67% kill participation on that Baptiste, showing that they can play both ends of the field, as it were, heal and damage.
Definitely. Yeah, you see some true flexes, and it looks like, looking at the roster, especially on the Rogue Dragon. So, maybe they want to mix it up a little bit for this next map.
I mean, it's one of those things that, if something isn't working, you can always, throw somebody on we like to say comfort pick, or the hero that you're most comfortable or familiar with playing. And, it's one of these things, again, counting on RSR, that hero pool can be fairly limited. But
right.
when you're at this level, I think I wouldn't doubt if every single one of these players can play every hero at a high level.
Definitely. So it looks like we're going to go to Temple of Anubis, 2CP. Following kind of following the the Owl style, which we also follow, the map picks, the map pools, excuse me. So yeah, we're going to see how this goes. I think, right now off the bat, I think Danger Close Red on these types of maps has a slight advantage because of their speed. And it's going to be a tough fight for Rogue Dragons, but we've seen them dust themselves off once before. So it's definitely something that they can do, and you'd like to see them maybe switch it up a little bit. Temple of Anubis, you can slow down on point one and really hunker down if you have the right comp.
Yeah, well, I think so too. The one thing though that you mentioned was that speed, and we saw Danger Close Red use it to just get right on that point on Eichenwald, and I would be surprised if they didn't use the same strategy here on Temple of Anubis.
Yeah, I would be shocked. If I were a betting person, which I guess I kind of am, but I'd expect the speed right through main, right underneath the bridge, straight to the point, and just make Danger Close Red, or excuse me, the Rogue Dragons try to rotate and match it.
What are those things on top of that building? What is that? Like a windmill?
Yeah, I've played this game for 4 years now, and I don't even know, to tell you the truth, Scouty.
Yeah, I don't know what those are. Maybe it's like a weather station.
Yeah, I think that's a 5G tower.
Oh yeah, there you go.
Probably
that makes sense.
Probably explains the discoloration. It's all the 5G waves affecting everything.
Yeah, totally
right.
makes sense.
Ooh, So look what we got here, Scouty. Dude's coming out on one of your favorite tanks, near and dear to your heart,
Oh, the monkey.
the monkey.
Yeah, I think they want to speed it up a little bit. Well, I mean, they're going with the Ana Brig on the support line there.
Mm-hmm.
I feel like we're looking at maybe a little bit of influence from Owl. I know the Ana Brig is something that, you know, those teams are using, and it's because of that Brig. And now they're going to switch, and I can just
Totally-
be quiet about Brig
totally
covering the
take
Ana. Yeah.
Totally invalidate everything you just said.
Yeah,
Dude coming
yeah.
out. Here we go. I like saying that. Dude coming out. He's able to get rid of that trap. So no early trap for Final Gambit, who is on the Junkrat again. Which, if I'm the Rogue Dragons, I'm going to be a little bit concerned about seeing what he did in that last map.
Yeah, but Rogue Dragons has to be careful, and then Final Gambit is proven they can handle that Junkrat no problem. Both teams just poking here. Early kill onto Sith from Final Gambit, but Persona going to use the Resurrection to get them back into the game. Blink working around on this Tracer.
Yeah, dude almost gets picked there, trying to jump through, and you know, I'll be honest, if I'm the Rogue Dragons, I want to avoid this fight in this closed space, especially with Gambit. But
Yeah,
and there
Gambit
goes
is
Dynasty.
pouring damage into them, and they just don't have an answer for it right now, County. I think, especially on that Winston, that is not the room you want to be playing in with a Junkrat on the other side.
Yeah, and it's just nothing you can do at that point because he doesn't even have to aim. I mean, obviously Gambit has great aim, but just doesn't even really have to. Just throw in those mines and grenades right into the choke point there.
Yeah, and I have been surprised that there's a tire out from Final Gambit. Can get
Wow.
taken out. They get that.
Solar's
Taken out
anti-nade
right
actually
away.
takes that out, and there's the nano onto the Winston, but the beat is going to negate that from Peridot.
Oh, and Persona got stuck back there trying to get Sith back up on that Ash.
Yeah, those mercy
Xavier on
resins.
fire, not the good kind. Took a
It's a nice fire strike from Xavier, but pulse bomb from Blink back on the Tracer. Dude out with the primal, able to take Frog for life. Saucer melts down Dynasty, grabs Blink. Synth on the high ground takes out Peridot, and Saucer's going to try to contest, but got to worry about the monkey now. And
Yeah.
Dude tries to get away, just gets caught. 95% charge for Saucer, just beaming down, dude. Oh, Bob's out.
Saucer
This
gonna-
isn't a lost
This is
fight
not
yet.
over. No.
Absolutely not. But Final Gambit
Persona
coming around
back
the
on that
corner.
Mercy.
They're gonna have to watch out, but Bob's gonna kind of dissuade him from taking that angle. But Solar's got to turn around. Final Gambit right behind, trying to get that damage in.
Oh, and Blink
Yeah.
taking out Xavier.
Yeah, that was a heck of a charge. But now it's gonna be DPS v DPS, and Zarya there, able to take the point. Impressive
We've got
take.
Zarya there. They just had numbers, and it was just a matter of time. Rogue Dragons get the first take. So
And once again, Scouty, the story of the night is, alt usage. Excuse me. The Rogue Dragon's able to hold on to at least 2 of their alts now. 2 alts online for Danger Close Red. They have both tank ultimates, and here's fight on point 2.
there's a Graviton out from Dynasty. Counter grab coming out there, and the Shatter out from Xavier to just stop that fight dead in its tracks.
Yeah, if you're Rogue Dragons, though, that's 2 alts out that you don't have to worry about. Maybe not necessarily what you wanted as Danger Close Red, maybe a little miscommunication. To use both of those, they do have 2 support alts coming online, but the Rogue Dragons are going to also have 2 support ultimates coming online, and Primal from Dude.
Yeah, dude will have the Primal here real quick. Bob from Sith is going to be online as well.
Yeah,
Here's
so
to see
big.
how they initiate it. They use the Nano. Here's the Nano on the dude.
Nice use of the Primal to keep himself alive. Going to take out Peridot. Going to take out Frog for life. Blink's going to take Xavier. Saucer fighting alone takes Solar. Gambit gets another tire, takes Dude out. This is the final fight for Danger Close Red to try to hold this. And Gambit is going to do the heavy lifting. Takes a nap. Solar takes out Final Gambit. Frog for life now takes out Persona, and they're going to have to regroup. That one looked like it almost was lost by Danger Close, but nice job by the DPS to reroute it.
Yeah, Rogue Dragons a real good push there, but just weren't able to close it out. As you said, Final Gambit had that tire, was able to take out Dude, I think, who was in real close proximity. Graviton coming online here from Saucer, and that might be a dangerous thing, especially because Frog for Life is going to have the high noon.
Yeah, they're going to rotate through the side of the temple here, and this is a fight that's going to be a little bit dangerous with that Junkrat, with Gambit on that Junkrat, and the Grav as well. And there it is.
Graviton out. Gets the quintuple kill.
And only
That's
Reaper remains.
I've maybe heard like once in my entire gaming career playing this.
Yeah, once again, you know, Gambit just pouring damage in.
Just good coordination from Danger Close Red there.
Yeah, they're going to push up a little bit and fight past the temple entrance here. Shatter online from Xavier. Dude also close to Shatter. Switched over to the Reinhardt. 85% for them. And we're going to have an ult advantage for Danger Close Red now. They're going to jump on the high ground on the left side.
Let's watch this Reinhardt battle and see which Shatter gets out. Xavier and Dude just doing a little bit of battle. Dude going to take him for a ride, but now he's in the back there.
Yeah, Dude able to get Saucer, but gets picked then by Xavier in that Reinhardt battle. Going to take the advantage. Persona got caught in the trap. Frog for Life and Gambit making short work of Lucio.
That was one of those when you get trapped and you just kind of go, oh, just take your hands off the keyboard.
Don't even touch the keyboard anymore. Just let it happen. It's over.
Just let it happen. Good fights from both these teams, County. Real entertaining Overwatch to watch.
Yeah, these fights have been super scrappy, and Danger Close Red is, you know, they're looking firmly in control right now. 25 seconds left. Synth's gonna go up to the high ground, window out, Shatter out from both. Able to be blocked by the Zarya bubble. Nice bubble by Dynasty. Throws a Grav down. Is gonna trap them on the other side of the amplification matrix, but that's gonna be their undoing. Saucer goes down. Synth gets the pick onto Saucer. Gambit's down. Solar grabs them. 5 seconds left, and it looks like they're going to actually control this point with a team kill.
This point, County. Xavier just got caught out a little bit without his team and splitting off that Ryan like that. No shield, no big German man in front of you to protect you.
Yeah, what a great bubble by Dynasty to block that Shatter, because I believe Dude was swinging at that time.
Yeah, I just caught I think the Lucio went down in the Shatter, but otherwise the Zarya bubble was able to protect, I think, 2 other members of their team, and it's a good heads up play there.
Yeah, now we're gonna see if Danger Close Red can use this this speed and aggression that they've shown in all these maps to try to push through to point 1. What's your strategy if you're the Rogue Dragons here, Scouty?
I'm not even going to guess, because, you know, as I was looking at their comp before, and then they, you know, just changed at the end. You know, it's going to be interesting here. Dynasty going to play that Sigma. We know they can play Sigma at a high level, doing tons of damage on Route 66. Dude coming out on that hamster.
Yeah, you know, if I'm the Rogue Dragons on this map, what I think I'd want to do, and they don't have the Lucio to do it, unfortunately, but I'd want to try to rotate with Danger Close Red. Try to keep moving the fight. Don't try to hunker down in one spot, but just keep moving the fight. Try to poke for that ult damage or ult charge and take that damage. But it looks like they're gonna pretty much hunker down. They got the, you know, we saw Solar on the Zen, and very good Zen. And here comes first fight.
First fight coming out. Sith on that Ashe.
Yeah, Dude's gonna try to make some trouble in the backline, but Danger Close Red moving real well as a unit. Slams down. May walls up from Gambit to try to block that off, and Ryan's shield goes down rather fast.
That is focus fire. Dynasty gonna go down. Final Gambit got him with icicle to the head.
Yeah, the Mercy pocketed Ashe.
Here.
Yeah, the Mercy pocketed Ashe is doing some work. Frog for Life goes down. Like you said, Solar no longer with us. Blink doing work. Takes down Paradroid. And, you know, Synth up on that high ground, just shooting away. Nobody really to contest it. Bob already out.
Bob already in
Record
from
time.
Sith. Danger close, just backing into the mini pack room there.
Yeah, Gambit's going to wall off the Bob, but he's going to try to freeze up Synth, but that Mercy Pocket makes her so hard to take down, the Ashe.
Yeah, the Mercy Pocket and aim like that. Sith just taking him out with the hip fire Ashe.
Yeah, that burst damage, you know, can't be denied. Blink looking to use this this pulse bomb, going up to the wooden platform above, trying to stay out of sight. Going to drop it down on him. There's the rotate. He's going to try to shoot the McCree. Drops the pulse bomb.
Out, gets Frog for life there.
Yep, gets Frog for life. So
it's one of those Tracer plays that was intuitive. I didn't even see what happened.
Yeah, Blink fighting in the back line here, trying to take out anybody they can, just cause problems, try to pull the attention away from the main. Now Frog for life coming out on the Widow.
I knew you were gonna be excited. As soon as I saw the scope, dude, gonna push them off the top. Good
nice slam by
from
dude. Nice slam. There's the amplification matrix out. Gravitic Flux coming online. There's the beat to try to save it. Mine's on the point. Alt Fiesta. And the Blizzard comes out as well.
Transcendence. Every ultimate you can think of is happening right now. Final Gambit trying to freeze down Solar, but Sith with the help there to their Zenyatta.
That looked like a Blizzard playtest for
down.
Ultimate Scouty.
Yeah, that was everything.
Insane.
I mean,
but we're gonna
we have Graviton and Bob. Sith has the Bob online, and Saucer has the Graviton for Danger Close Red.
Yeah, Frog going to switch back over to the McCree. Not getting any value out of that Widow, so wisely switches off to try to get some more of that, you know, those picks as McCree.
Hard to get value when you got dude landing on your head like that.
That was a great slam to take Frog off the high ground.
I mean, I'm sure viewers and players at this level know how to do that. I was wondering how he got up that high. Here's the Bob in from Sith, slam out from dude.
Yeah, he was a little bit curious what dude was going to do, and then Solar is just going to help the Bob take Xavier out. This is a lost fight again for Danger Close Red. It's looking real good for the Rogue Dragons. They might tie this up yet.
Rogue Dragons looking to tie it up. 19 seconds left, so you're in trickle territory now.
Yeah, 15 seconds ticking away. We're going to see if they can even contest. They're going to stick with the comp, so they're gonna have to speed boost this through. No support ultimates online, so it's gonna be a tough fight trying to use the speed boost. Lucio's gonna join the rest of the team. They use the teleport to get back onto the point, and Synth already takes out one of the supports. Peridot gone, Final Gambit gone, and now the damage just pouring.
Just able to sit there and aim right directly down. Makes things tough. Bob out for good measure, just because you can, Sith. Good play.
Great plays.
Good hold.
Great plays, and Synth really doing work on that high ground, just basically controlling it. They tried Frog for Life, tried to you know, negate it a little bit with the Widow, but just not able to get any shots on it. And then, as you saw, dude just got in Frog's face and made him a non-factor on that one.
Persona making all the Lucio players super happy with that. Just bouncing around and able to get the sound blaster right into McCree's face.
You do love to see it. You do love to see it. Paradroid
Unless
doing work
you're McCree.
Right. Paradroid doing work with 13k healing on that match. So again, Baptiste holding his team up.
Yeah, both these teams came to play tonight. It's been a lot of fun watching it. I'm trying to do my best, County, to keep calling what I'm seeing, but it's fun just as an Overwatch fan to be in this position and to be able to watch it.
Absolutely. You love to see these kind of matches, these slugfests that go back and forth. It's what makes the game great, and these team fights have just been insane tonight. Everybody's stepping up when they need to, especially, you know, one thing we talked about Gambit on the Junkrat doing work, but you can't discount Blink on the Tracer, doing a lot of great kind of distraction and getting those picks when it was needed.
Yeah, really playing Tracer how you should, I guess. Just being a
Yep.
constant thorn in the side of the support and, on some levels, the DPS as well. I think Danger Close Red tried to use that McCree to alleviate that a little bit, because if you know how it is, if you get the flashbang and then you can get the left click on the Tracer's head, it's over. But Blink showing real good awareness, real good positioning. I mean, it sort of seems silly to even say it, that these players have good positioning, because that's how you get here. Having good fundamentals and knowing the maps and just having all around good game sense.
Definitely. It looks like we're going to go to Oasis. I believe this is going to be the final map.
I think so. We should be 2-2 county.
So if you're the Rogue Dragons, the Li Jiang was rough. It was rough. It was 0-2, but they I think they've got enough momentum right now to kind of carry this into a better fight. Obviously, you want to try to get Synth back on the high ground. I like the Ashe. The Ashe is always great, especially with that Mercy pocket. They were having a real hard time dealing with that, but kind of curious to see how these comps go down. Like I said, if I'm the Dragons, I want to rotate probably around as Danger Close Red is pushing through, and try to keep that fight moving instead of trying to be stationary, because they're just a death ball. It's kind of reminiscent of the old goats meta.
You shouldn't have said that.
Everybody's favorite
said that.
Overwatch.
That's why we have 2-2-2 now. But I think one counter to that death ball that we saw from Danger Close is Sith's Ashe.
Absolutely.
Those dynamites have been problematic for them to deal with, as well as just Sith's aim. So between Blink being in your back pocket, forcing you to look behind you all the time, and Sith just clicking heads, that makes things difficult. But you also, like you said, that Mercy, having a good Mercy when you're a DPS player is the best.
Definitely. And the Ashe, they're not really with that rush comp, they're not really able to contest high ground as much as they probably want to. The Lucio can kind of go up there and make trouble, but depending on what DPS you pick, the tanks certainly aren't able to. Even with if you have a Sigma, you can kind of throw a couple orbs up there and try to dissuade them from using that high ground. But with Ryan Zarya, unless Zarya is 100 charge at all times, she can throw some shots up there, but for the most part, not really a lot of mobility and high ground contest capability for that kind of comp.
Right. With that Lucio, like you said, even if the Lucio goes up there to do Lucio things, you're leaving your team. So now they don't have the speed and they don't have the heals, and so that puts you in a rough spot if you have to count on the Lucio to try and contest.
Yeah. Only a few Lucios in Overwatch League able to do that. So looks like we're getting ready to launch Oasis. Everybody's ready to go, and I think this is going to be exciting. Scouty, who's your pick for this one?
I mean, Danger Close Red played that first control map, convincingly, but as you mentioned, it's all about the big the momentum counting, and I think Rogue Dragons are feeling it right now, and so I think it's anybody's game. Both teams have shown that they can come back from a loss, and I mean, Li Jiang was not a great map for Rogue Dragons, but I think we've seen that they have the resilience to come back and make a game of it either way.
Yeah, they definitely showed on Oasis that they're getting it figured out, and I think this is going to be, a really good one. They're going to come out with the dude on the ball again, Dynasty on the Sigma, Blink coming out with a Symmetra. Not sure if
they
that's
just doing this
official
for just the teleporter. Yeah,
that would have been my guess. Yep.
Yeah, Blink's going to stay there and switch to the Tracer.
There we go.
Sits on that Ashe. So we called one right.
We did call one right. Toxin on the McCree. Final Gambit on the May. So dude's gonna dive in, gotta try to slam, just
Dude,
get absolutely
that death ball.
deleted.
Yes.
Just ran into the death ball, unfortunately for.
Surrounded the poor hamster and made quick work of him.
Yeah, and Toxin flashing in, tries to get Synth. Synth has the Persona pocket taken down. Toxin running through the back line, and dude's gonna just try to go back. So
Blink here in the middle, and there it is. That tracer counter. If you get flashbang like that, there's not a whole lot you can do with 150 health.
Yeah, the McCree tank with the flashbang and tracer with the measly 150. That's just not a matchup you want, unfortunately.
Toxin going to take the high ground here on this McCree, so you've got to be. Well, he's going to rotate down with his team. I was going to say, you got to be concerned about that McCree and high ground. You can't just leave them there.
Yeah, a little bit more mobility for Danger Close Red with that Diva diving in. Shatter out.
Shatter out from Xavier. Great one.
Yeah, he's going to hold up about half the team and just pushing the Sigma. Dynasty doing their best, trying to stay afloat. 97% all charge, but not able to do so. And Tox is going to put the exclamation point on Synth with the headshot.
And just the patience of both these teams. Like, I know I would have been running in after that shatter like a maniac, and just, these guys showing that they know how to play this game, and just having the patience to kind of slow push that and finish the fight and make sure they took the fight. Yeah,
they focused that Sigma Dynasty Sigma down very quickly. High Noon online from Toxin, actually 5 ultimates for Danger Close. And here comes the Gravitic Flux.
Can you use that High Noon there? Bob coming in from Sith. So that's something we gotta pay attention to here. Pulse bomb out from Blink, gonna get Paradote. Blink
Paradroid
recall to get out of there.
Yeah, Paradroid takes down Solar, but Blink's gonna go ahead and finish them off. Fight over the middle with Dynasty. Gonna take Saucer out of mech. Gonna finish that off. 95% with the flip. Toxin is gonna try to fight the Tracer, but to no avail. And that fight's gonna be done. The flip at 95%. You got to play perfect now if you're the Dragons from here on out.
Yeah, Rogue Dragons have to be careful. I mean, they have the minefield from Dude, so that can stall a push. And Blank showing me some Tracer tech that I haven't seen before. That was kind of neat.
We call it trampoline, maybe, perhaps.
I don't know. I bet there's a better phrase, but I like trampoline.
The Tracer tramp? No.
No, delete that. No.
Dude on the ball trying to get around and cause some trouble, but is going to have to find the Mega and rotate up to the high ground. They're going to try to take this fight. He's going to slam down behind Xavier. Synth on the high ground now. We know how dangerous this can be. And looking for picks on the support line. Just misses Paradote. And now just a total slugfest in the middle. High Noon out from Toxin. Able to get Dynasty, but Synth is going to take Toxin down right after that pick.
And there comes Persona, that Mercy to heal them up. Bob online here for Sith. Transcendence comes out here from Solar. Bob's gonna go in. Do something, Bob.
Oh, there's the
shatter from Xavier, but Bob still takes him out. And
yeah,
Rogue Dragons showing resilience here, County.
Yeah, 74% ticking up. So now they're in one fight win territory to try to force Danger Close into trickle territory, and they're going to group up and try to make this last push.
Persona has Valkyrie up for.
And there it is.
Paradroid going to go down. Here comes the Blizzard out from Final Gambit. Xavier's going to Fire Strike Dynasty, swinging and charging in.
No chance there. Bomb out from Saucer, yeah.
Oh, Xavier going to take out Dude. The Fire Strike. And
yeah, playing around.
Solar and Persona trying to support each other on that support line. There's the flip, and we're in overtime.
Yeah, 99-99 taking away. Synth taking the high ground. Trying to get somebody, but unable to touch. Oh, no.
This was so close. That is unlucky. unluckers, as they say. They were 98%. And they would have had Bob there in order to help hold that. So unfortunate for the Rogue Dragons there, but you know, we said it in Lijiang, you got to have a short memory.
Absolutely. So we're gonna go over to this is University, right?
I believe so. It has books.
It's University, so this happens to be
Yeah.
my weakest map. So I'm gonna leave all the analysis behind, and we're gonna see the Doomfist Toxin gonna come out on the Doomfist. Haven't seen that yet tonight, and gonna fight behind. Yeah, gonna fight behind the Ryan. We're gonna have Blink on the Reaper.
Final Gambit on that Junkrat.
Yeah, McCree doing McCree things. Dude's gonna go down, unfortunately, to Gambit. Gambit back on the Junkrat. Dangerous as always.
Yeah, just all that damage going in. Toxin trying to use that uppercut to get rid of the Sith on that McCree.
Yeah, Blink's gonna dive in with the Reaper and have to immediately wraith out. The whole team turned on him as soon as he got in there.
Yeah, Toxin just being so disruptive on that Doomfist. It's hard for Rogue Dragons to get something going here.
Yeah, Synth looking for High Noon, gonna try to take down that Immortality Field again. Does its work, and Toxin takes Synth down. Peridot gonna also get the pick on the Blink.
22% here for Danger Close. Toxin on this Doomfist. First Doomfist we've seen tonight, so.
Yeah, and the amplification matrix out from Peridot. Toxin looking for Blink, tries to fakes the punch, waves hello.
Yes, fakes him out, forces the Wraith form, and says hello with the Doomfist. Not a guy I want to say hello to me.
No, not at all. But right now, Danger Close in a little bit of danger themselves, but Xavier goes down. Blink also goes down. There's the grab out from Saucer. Gonna grab up a lot of people, but not able to follow up on it. Beat out from Persona. That's gonna save that fight, and we might see the flip here.
Yeah, I think they're gonna get the flip here for Rogue Dragons. So 60% for Danger Close Red. They're gonna regroup. Dynasty's got the Graviton. Blink's got Death Blossom. So plenty of ultimates online here if you're Rogue Dragons to win this.
Yeah, absolutely. But you got to watch out for this tire coming through from Gambit's going to grab Blink, so not as bad as it could have been. And there's the Graviton out from Dynasty. Not
Immortality Field going to keep everybody rolling there for Danger Close.
Yeah, Synth going to get a pick on Xavier's Reinhardt, but Saucer just 100 charge, knifing through the backline like butter.
A laser sword.
Yeah, it's a lightsaber cutting through the entire line of the Rogue Dragons. So 72%, ticking up 33% for the Dragons, and we're getting close to final fight territory. Amplification Matrix out, Fire Strike comes through, catches Solar, excuse me, but you're gonna have to regroup one more time.
I knew. Oh, and a huge one from Toxin. Gets two. They just broke that Reinhardt shield just in time.
Yeah,
surprised they didn't get more there.
Synth all alone, unfortunately, on that point, and this is it. 98%. They're not even going to be able to touch unless
I don't think
Blink
they can
get in there.
Blink can use the Death Blossom.
Just able to get their shatter
out here from Xavier. Dude doing what he can. Wrecking ball, but Xavier taking a little jump there, and Danger Close Red get a win this one. County control. They showed they can control it.
Yeah, definitely a dangerous control team. They this five round match format really with the two controls is going to favor them, and but you can't discount what the Rogue Dragons did tonight. They put up a heck of a fight, and just lost time, lost the amount of matches that were necessary.
Closing that out with 70% charge.
Yeah, and I think if you're the Rogue Dragons, you kind of want to look at your comps sometimes, because that rush comp is meta for a reason. It's really hard to defeat, and they did a good job on some of them. But I think on the control point maps, you kind of have to mirror that. Try to get that going, because it's a tough one to overcome, especially when you've got Junkrat throwing those bombs in, those mines in. That's you got a Zarya Ryan. That's a great way to build alt charge and kind of turn the map a little bit.
Yeah, they were able to control it, and that's the name of the game on the control map. So, good stuff from both teams, though. I mean, I had a lot of fun watching both teams play. Blink on that tracer, that was something that I enjoyed for sure.
So if it looks like we're going to probably do an interview with the winners here in just a minute. If you had to pick MVP, Scouty, for this match, who would it be?
I mean, you know me, I always want to go support. Both supporters played so well, both Perry and Para.
Yeah.
But Final Gambit on the Junkrat. What about Toxin? I don't like this part of this, because I think everybody played really good, but
right.
That's me trying to have everybody come in and do an interview. But I think we'd have to go with Toxic.
Yeah, I think Toxin did some real good work on DPS. I was gonna say, as a tank main myself, we're watching Saucer right here on the replay right before this break. Saucer played a super strong Zarya, just bubbles, and I think sat at almost 100% almost the entire time.
Yeah, certainly supercharged, and we got to say lightsaber, and so that's always a bonus.
All right, so it looks like we're gonna have Xavier and Toxic coming in for interviews here shortly. All right, so before we do that, we're going to take a quick break. Thanks for tuning in, and we'll see you guys in just a minute.
Every time we say
All right, from Danger Close Red, now we have the Reinhardt. We saw predominantly in the Rush comp tonight. Xavier, how you doing?
I'm doing great, thank you.
So those games, those are some really good games. It looked like you guys kind of had the early control in Lijiang, and then you got punched a little bit. What was the communication while that was going on?
So on the maps that we're like really confident on, pretty much all the control maps where we have our rush comps, we've scrimmed them so much. I'm the main target caller and ult
Okay.
tracker for our roster. And
Okay.
so, and then a lot of Saucer as well. Saucer's fairly new to our roster, but he's been super active in comms and helped us a ton out on Zarya. So
Definitely.
rotating ults and stuff was a lot of Toxin as well. He was the one that called to like stall with High Noon and then go to Amp Matrix, and then we rotated our ults super well, and like I can vault a lot because of him. Everyone is super active in comms. Everyone plays a part.
Yeah, it showed. It showed in a lot of the maps, the rotations, you could tell that there was a lot of communication happening. And I like Reinhardt. Reinhardt's probably one of my favorite people to play. Not the flashiest, but you did a great job. Keeping the team in the fight. A couple of good shatter blocks, which is always satisfying, and a couple good shatters too.
Yeah, I would love for us to be able to like play more comps, because on some of the maps, I mean, we got boomed a bit on Temple of Anubis, but we made the adaptations we needed to. But I want to definitely get more confident on like Winston comps, because Ryan is like our style. We run it super well. It's just easy to us. We've been doing it for so long. But we made some adaptations tonight. I stayed on Ryan, but we expected them to play the exact same comp they played on Anubis on City Center. And so that's why we swapped for the Diva to contest high ground. And touched it out.
That worked out well. We were talking about that a little bit with the synth kind of controlling Anubis's high ground. Kind of gave you guys fits for a little bit. I mean, was there any talk of switching to Winston, or are you guys just not quite there yet as far as confidence goes?
We wanted to keep the Rhine. We were discussing more switching out to Diva mid-map, but then like by the time we had gotten to like not having ult charge that we were going to waste and stuff, it was already like not enough time, and then we tried the sim strat last second and everything.
Yeah, that almost
but
I
I was tempted personally to go over to Winston, but I was worried about the Tracer.
The Tracer, Blink was doing quite a bit of work. What was the communication while that was happening with the Tracer in the backline? How did you guys try to rein that in a little bit?
A little rough on Route 66, but by the end of the series, it was pretty much we called where Tracer was, and then I just played like I assumed our McCree was on it. And more often than not, our McCree was on the case. I would see the Tracer go right, I would yell, "Tracer's right," and then a few seconds later, Tracer would die or run away.
Yeah, I think that was Frog, because we were talking about Gambit on the Junkrat. Is Gambit always building tires within 20 seconds of each other, or is that
Gambit's definitely our junk specialist. He always pops off on that hero.
Yeah, I love playing against good Junkrats like that, and I'm not being sarcastic at all. I promise.
I think everybody does, right?
Yeah, but and we talked a little bit about the Saucer too. Big props to Saucer on the Zarya. You guys made quite a team tonight, and able to come away with the W in a really, really well contested match. A lot of fun to watch.
Really fun to play. I'm glad it was close. Like it's satisfying to sweep a series, but I think the most fun ones are when you go against an opponent that can really test you, and you come out of it learning more and just exhilarated. Even if you lose, it's close and it's fun.
Absolutely. So for the next time you guys play, what lessons besides the high ground control are gonna take out of this from the maps that you did drop?
That's probably the main thing. We need to just play Route 66 more, because we had like a warm-up scrim and we fixed a couple of the problems that we had in our warm-up scrim in this match, but then ran into extra problems. We need to work against playing against double shield as well. Just more practice on those maps, and definitely rotating high ground more often, and knowing when to switch off of Zarya to Diva in the Brawl comp is definitely something we need to think about.
Yeah, definitely. Well, thank you again, Xavier. Great games tonight. Way to come
Thank you
away
too.
with the win. And well, this is our first time doing this, so exciting stuff. Me and Scouty were honored to be a part of it, and hope you guys have a good season.
Yeah, thank you. I'm excited to hear you guys cast again.
All right, take care, man.
Thanks,
See
Xavier.
you.
Appreciate it.
Thank you.
Well, County,
The first
we did it, right?
Yeah, first Owlet experience. A little bit of starting nerves at the beginning, but I mean,
Yeah, we kind of rolled out a little slow, but
yeah, I know. We're hoping to be back for more, and I hope everybody enjoyed the games tonight. They were excellent, and can't wait to see what the season has left for us. So everybody, take care. Thanks for tuning in, and big thanks to Blizzard for doing the production behind the scenes tonight. Did a great job.
those casters do, that opens up tons of opportunities.
When I close my eyes, I can almost see it. When I take a breath, you fill up my lungs. And if my mind worked backwards just for a minute, I'd hold on to you before the memory's gone. I remember you, you lift my spirit. With you high is all I'm feeling. Remember how we felt alive. I remember you, you make me stronger. Can't go without it much longer. Remember, remember, I remember you, you lift my spirit. With you high is all I'm feeling. Remember how we felt alive. I remember you, you make me stronger. Can't go without it much longer. Remember, remember. When I close my eyes, I can almost see it. When I take a breath, you fill up my lungs. And if my mind were